Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 8th February 2025. The Cabinet has approved a new income tax bill to simplify the tax structure, which will likely be introduced in Parliament next week. Additionally, it sanctioned an Rs 8,800 crore Skill India program and the reorganization of railway zones and divisions in Andhra Pradesh and Odisha to streamline operations and improve regional connectivity. The Reserve Bank of India's Monetary Policy Committee, led by newly appointed Governor Sanjay Malhotra, has cut the repo rate by 25 basis points to 6.25%. The bond market reaction has been mixed, with yields initially rising due to the central bank's decision to maintain a neutral policy stance and in the absence of new liquidity measures. This 25-point rate cut has marked the first rate cut in 5 years. Despite the rate cut, bond yields rose slightly after the announcement, as the RBI retained a neutral stance instead of adopting an accommodative policy. Earlier, Auditing and Assurance Standards Board or AASB and Digital Accounting and Assurance Board or DAAB of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India have jointly brought out a technical guide on digital assurance to provide guidance to its members to adopt enhanced use of technology in audit by implementing the use of digitally available audit evidence and information. Now, SEBI has proposed to mandate a separate report on digital assurance of financial statement. The report will increase transparency, improve disclosure standards and enable better enforcement, and thereby providing greater investor protection and trust in the ecosystem. Reporting on digital assurance shall be applicable on top 100 listed entities by market capitalization from financial year 2024-25 onwards, that is for the period ending on or after March 31st, 2025. Fintech firm PhonePe on Friday said that it has decided to wind down its account aggregator or AA business and surrender its NBFC AA license to the Reserve Bank of India. The company had launched its AA services in 2023 through its wholly owned subsidiary. The Walmart Group company will now partner with other AAs in the market. The AA license allows companies to obtain financial information of users with their consent and share it with banking and financial institutions for offering financial services such as loans, credit cards, etc. ITC, one of India's largest consumer goods companies, on February 6th announced that it has signed definitive agreements to acquire 100% stake in Prasuma over a 3-year period. The company announced through an exchange filing. The first tranche of 43.8% will be acquired upfront. The remaining stake will be taken in phases until June 2028. The valuation of the deal will be based on predefined criteria. Prasuma is a well-known name in Oriental cuisine and premium raw meats. Its portfolio includes over 170 products, featuring frozen items like momos, bawos, Korean fried chicken and Japanese fried rice. India's pharma sector has seen remarkable growth in exports, with 99% target already being achieved before financial year 25, government data suggests. India's drug formulations business and surgicals business have been a booster dose to domestic pharmaceutical companies, witnessing a robust growth. Drug formulations and biologicals lead the exports, supported by significant growth in the US and Europe despite challenges. A notable potential in Russia and recovering Africa market further bolster optimism. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.